Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein here with your morning rush from the NBC29 Digital Desk. Let's take a look at the top stories that you guys are clicking on over on NBC29.com. Coming in at number one teen dead and 4 others severely injured in a Louisa County crash. At number 2, 1 person dead following a crash and shooting in Richmond. And then coming in at number 3, a survey reporting that more teachers are witnessing violent classrooms incidents since the start of the pandemic. All right, well, over the weekend, Louisa County High School students and their families gathered in memory of one of their own. Chase Luck, who is a junior, died in an SUV crash that injured 4 other teenagers on Friday night. Louisa County Public School Superintendent J. Douglas Straley released a statement Sunday asking the community to keep the families in their thoughts. Now, counselors were available on Sunday, and they will also be available today at the high school. The district is also offering resources over the phone and will have additional counseling services on hand throughout the week. Well, later today, Charlottesville Police Chief Michael Kochis is set to hold a community forum to talk about recent gun violence. Last week, 20-year-old Nicholas Pendleton of Gordonsville became the 3rd person to die from gunfire in the city this year alone. This is video from the scene here last week. Chief Kochis says the city boosted patrols in response to the violence. Today's forum is set to take place at the Old Trinity Episcopal Church at 6 o'clock. And the Charlottesville Police Department is working to move new applicants through the process to fill much needed openings. CPD held a hiring blitz on February 25th, and it told NBC29 at the time it had 12 to 15 open spots to fill. The turnout was 20 people, but only half will move to the next phase, which is joining the police force. CPD is also offering a $6,000 signing on bonus for those hired.
We're in need of staff. A lot of officers are, working around the clock. So this is going to provide additional support and make sure that we're able to do the things that we need to do in this community.
The Charlottesville Police Department will be holding another hiring blitz that is coming up on March 25th. Well, the town of Scottsville needs to tighten its pockets as COVID relief funding comes to an end. We're told it needs to cut back on its costs by at least 25%. NBC29's Anahita Jafari spoke with the mayor and a town councilor about what's ahead and what comes next.
We haven't raised our meals tax for a while. We don't have a we don't have personal property tax, but we don't have a real estate tax here either because we pay our real estate taxes to Albemarle County.
Ronald Smith is the mayor of Scottsville. He says the town is facing a 2023 budget with a 2019 income.
We rely on meals taxes, transient occupancy taxes, people staying in area B&Bs or Airbnbs, and business license. That's our sources of income, and we have to stretch that out over a year and a budget of several $100,000. We may have to tweak the meals tax up a little bit because it's probably the lowest in the area.
Without the extra funding, the town can either cut expenses or increase taxes.
You're going to need to cut the budget basically to balance it because as you go into the next fiscal year, the opportunity to have those monies isn't going to be there. So yes, it's going to be a significant drop.
Dan Gritzko is a town councilor in Scottsville. He and Smith were in favor of a different idea to make up the money.
We had a really wonderful opportunity to add some apartments to Scottsville, and unfortunately, the other town councilors didn't think it was a good opportunity, so voted it down.
He says if the old factory is not changed into apartments, the owners will use it as an industrial park.
The council people who voted against the apartments did not necessarily vote for industrial. They're making the industrial happen because they voted against the apartments.
All right, thank you, Anahita, for that report. Well, grab your umbrella before you head out the door today. You won't need it this morning, but you may need it for later today on your way home. Here's meteorologist David Rogers with more.
Good morning, everyone. On this Monday morning, hopefully you had yourself a great, safe weekend. Make sure you do grab the umbrella before heading out today. We're tracking a warm front, cold front combination. A few sprinkles now working into Buckingham and portions of Nelson County. The main body of rain will hold off until later this afternoon into tonight. Some of that rain is going to be steady at times, so there may be some ponding out there on the roadway. Certainly want to watch out for that. In the meantime, we clear out pretty nicely. The jet stream will be lifting north on Tuesday. It means a return to sunshine. Temperatures should warm up to about 70 before the next system starts to take aim. Wednesday and Thursday, for the most part, dry, although later Thursday, a few showers will be possible, and a better chance of rain in our forecast for Friday. It may start out as a light mix for areas to the north. Of course, we'll continue to update that. That's a quick look at your forecast for now. Have a great and safe day.
All right, thank you, David. Here's your Michael and Son Heating 7-day forecast. A high of 54 today with a 50% chance of those afternoon showers. Warming up tomorrow to a high of 70 degrees, sunny skies. And it looks like we're going to spend most of the week above average before cooling down a bit for Friday, Saturday,